What is up, brawlers? This is the ESL Mobile Open Brawl Stars Challenge Finals.
Yeah, the sandstorm being put out there is just perfect because that puts Zeta in such a bad situation. He's got taken out completely. Now Wiggly Spoon is going to try to fight back, but it's only so much a single Tara can do in a 1v2 situation. Looking very, very tough. Zeta gets picked off yet again though. Wiggly Spoon does get a trade. Can he take down Tensai? But no, the sandstorm is out. They can't find him. They don't know where he is. Choppy now moves in here to back up his teammate. Finally to take out Tensai, but Choppy comes in.
It is going to be crunch time for Team Flash. They need to find a way to get rid of both the Barley and the Tara. And we can see Response and Weaklings, they both are trying, but a good stop.
Now, I think the top side is practically done now for Zeta Division, so they only need to contest the bottom side. Tensai still gets a kill onto Zeta K though, as Wiggly Spoon moves in forward, takes outside Campo, and enables them to continue contesting this top hot zone.
That hot zone on their side, and I don't think Team Flash can make it there in time. It is just Zeta Division having control from the get-go. They knew their priority.
Top at least one of the hot zones, but nevertheless, Zeta K is going to be bringing the squeak this time around. Let's see if that's going to work out here, but Zeta Division playing a bit smart. They're going to try to spread themselves out a little bit. Choppy's going to be taking most of the damage there. Zeta Tampo moves up, takes out the Penny though. Wiggly Spoon's going to try his best to try to keep that at bay with the Amber. Does a lot of damage on the Tensai, takes out the Amber there of Tensai.
Onto their hot zone, though now the challenge is to keep Zeta Division away from them.
What can Team Flash do? Response tries to move up here to contest.
Acute angle is going to be any different for Team Flash, and even though they might not win the full series, we at least want to see them draw some blood from Zeta Division. The fact that Choppy was able to just walk up and take control of their side of the map kind of spelled the end for Team Flash, honestly. You cannot give up control in that manner. It felt like there was not really much contest, but that is way too far from being enough, and it's going to be Zeta Division taking the first round. In case of Response, but it seems like that's not really making too much impact. Tensai still gets himself 4 gems. He's going to be taken down, but Zeta Division have the gems on their side. They should be able to retrieve. Proves to be way too much for Zeta Division to do with, but Team Flash just with that finally takes one round. Mech on a Choppy. This is a brawler that we didn't really get to see during the group stage, and let's see what a Choppy has in store for us.
Campo does a huge number here on the left hand side. Choppy does get his Mac up. Finally does bring a good number there onto Zeta K, and this is exactly what they need right now.
Have a way to regenerate health, and it's all because of Genie.
Look at that, the super coming out from Zeta K, forces them out of the way, and Choppy gets taken out. No, Zeta Campo does take out a Mr. P. It still doesn't look like the Zeta Division has control over this round.
They should be able to grab the 10th gem and get away. They'll get an extra just in case Team Flash collects more gems to reset the countdown. It's going to be Zeta Division winning the second set.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty much a win for now, and look at that Piper.
Zeta Division started on with a level 11 siege spot. I'm not sure how that happened. I mean, Team Flash, they have 10 bows in their inventory, so they're going to use their bodies to block as much as possible. You can see that Wiggly, he's going to sacrifice his life. They're going to try to burn down their siege bot.
So I think they should be able to bring out a level 12 siege bot just in the nick of time here. So this is going to be Zeta Division's turn to defend right now. This is only adding more time right now, but Zeta Division still taking a lot of damage on the eye turret. The match just turned over.
Pushback almost kills off Choppy, but the fact that he stayed alive meant that Zeta Division will have more room to work with. They were able to eliminate Response. EDK with that guess on top of the jump pad by accident, and he's going to lose his life.
It's a pan because it's already opened up a huge gap there. There's going to be a lot of mortars to try to slip through. Now, Zeta is going to try to move one, but it gets taken out by Response there very, very quickly. Comes out after the sandstorm is finished, so it didn't quite work out well for them. Zeta Division does have the advantage in terms of balls, but they're only just coming in here while Flash has control over the middle sector here.
He's already set foot onto within range of that eye turret, and this is Zeta Division completely just most through Team Flash in a very convincing manner.
Whoa.
So it really says a lot about how competent these guys are and how consistent they have been, and then making the decision to just that one angle that was created by Zeta Division was so good for Choppy because this car, his boomerang goes straight through it. He covers 2 angles at once. The Mortis can't really get close to Tensai because the Gale just pushes him away. And of course, the utility that we saw from Gale early on, able to kind of redirect the siege spot to take a longer path.
The eye turret is going to get punched on but now by the siege spot. 3 seconds ago, Tensai just sacrificed himself to see that K.